Hi there, so this is just a video about local citations. Local citations are very important for any new business, and you can go out there and basically list yourself on as many of the free directories that are out there. I'm just going to do free directories Glasgow. There's obviously UK wide ones, but as far as I'm concerned, when you're starting out with SEO, ranking well in your local place is one of the key things to start out with, and it's always good to have kind of geographic directory submissions anyway. So if you Google something like free directories and then the location that you're based in, obviously I'm based in Glasgow, which is why I put Glasgow in for this example. You will see there's literally hundreds of directory listings out there. Now, I'm not for a second saying that you should be on the glasgowfamilyhistory.org and that's going to pass massive value, but being on websites that are as powerful as yale.com, Free Index, Ads List, Glasgow List, some of these are good local business directories. Well, Yale's not local. There are other ones out there that are a bit more local, but Yale's obviously a nationwide one, but it's a big, powerful website, and it's one that I would highly recommend that people do get on. Now, there's a downside to directory submissions at times. The likes of Yale will phone you up and try and sell you a paid listing and tell you how amazing that the traffic's going to be for being on that directory, and that's entirely up to yourself. People can pay to be on Yale, and by all means get a paid listing, and people still use Yale online, I'm sure, but the stats are quite low, so I wouldn't I wouldn't go out my way to recommend anyone does actually go for a paid listing on any directory at present. Some are better than others, and it's really a personal choice and down to your budget as to what directories you want to be on. But for this purpose, local citation building is key. Now, you can go through a list like this and continually fill out your details time and time again. It is a tedious job, but it is something that needs done. Or alternatively, there's a chap called Robert Kirk. He is based in Scotland, and he does provide local SEO citation building packages, and you can see the prices here. 35 citations, $60, and he gives you basically a mix of generic, geographic to your area, and he also gives you niche relevant directory listings as well. So he mixes it all up, which is an important part of the process. So you're not going to get the same directory listings time and time again. They are going to be niche specific, geographic specific, and there will be an element of the kind of generic ones too, which I'm sure include the likes of Yale.com and Thomson Local and all those good directories that are out there. Now, for $60, what they do is do 35 of those for you. Now, the key part with any citation, that when I say key part, it's essential. It's a common mistake that everyone makes when they go out and do citations. People tend to use the same business description time and time again, and what happens as a result is that Google will look at the 35 citations and go, one of them will get indexed because they all say the exact same thing. So what Robert's citation building package does is this part here where it says, we spin your description to make it unique. And they also send every single citation that you get to an indexing tool. And again, they will ensure that your citations are actually indexed. If you do this yourself, you may not get indexed, and you may repeat your business description time and time again, which is not going to have the desired impact. So if you can't be bothered with that tedious amount of work, you can use Robert Kirk's citationsbuilder.com and get local citations there. Again, it's not all about paying out for it. This is just if you're doing it at scale, this is a great package and you can do it at a fairly low cost. You can also pay other people to do this for you. you've got to make sure that the person that's doing this for you understands the importance of making sure that that description's unique, and the fact that your citation is actually indexed on Google. That's the only way it's going to have an impact in your website. So make sure that whoever's doing your citations, regardless of what you do, makes sure that that happens to the best of their ability. And I would also make sure, if you're going to do it manually, that you do find an indexing tool and you do tell the person that's manually submitting this stuff to write the descriptions as unique as they possibly can. That is what local citation building is all about, and that's how you do it properly. And you can just Google, search terms like builders directories Glasgow if you were a builder. So if you're wanting to find local niche specific directories, then you'll see that there's a few here that you can go on to. There's quite a number of them. Check a trade, there's tons of them. You just have to scroll through the list and find the most relevant directory for your niche, and do include some of those nationwide ones such as Yale, Thomson Local, Scoot, and all the other ones that are out there. And this will give you some good local citations, and it's a great place to start again, just building up a bit of trust and authority with your website. So do look into doing that, and hopefully you will see some decent results when you start doing that, and then move on to the next step.